We face a void, an absence of meaningful education and other assistance for executives that could help any change stick over the long term. There is no grand unifying theory, but there are patterns you can mix, match, and try. When more than expertise is needed, experimentation, collaboration, and fresh thinking are required. Emergent change in a co-created and co-evolved general direction of travel. That is the change. But let's not confuse the means with the desired end. As we stand on this precipice of accelerated change, Evolve dreams that we will rise together on paths of collaboration and understanding. And so, Evolved shares this vision, what our organizations and society could become if we dare to change and lean into human values. Imagine the distinction between strategy, so we know what not to work on, and strategy deployment, a short list of outcomes we hope to achieve on the way, is fully understood. We avoid unfocused shopping lists of initiatives, often with casual assumptions that expected outcomes were attained without even checking. People feel empowered and inspired within boundaries agreed upon by all and a shared direction. Visualization of work and waste ease the management of knowledge work. User experience and customer experience are seen as innovative ways to harvest better value. Colleagues get comfortable with uncertainty and emergent patterns when needed. A leader is assumed to be someone who consistently demonstrates leadership through their actions and decisions. Colleagues embrace authentically nimble practices, flexible approaches that evolve with needs. Solutions emerge from those closest to the problems. Executives reduce the distance between people presenting problems or opportunities and those asked to deal with them. Master the delicate balance between how much work starts and how much work finishes, optimizing our value networks for understanding, satisfaction, effectiveness, delight, societal goals, and lowest costs. Give slack time and space for people to help each other, to think deeply, and to innovate or invent. Maximize the number of options not started to maximize the amount of value delivered. Focus, finish, and feed options in at the right time, and treat each option as a bet. With that level of focus, slices of value are delivered at least weekly to customers. Space is made in roadmaps for likely rework because we understand how customers struggle to articulate their needs and recognize our own challenges in understanding them also. Managers will become more thoughtful colleagues who review patterns in data rather than overreact to every single data point. Managers acquire knowledge through going, seeing, listening, and understanding. In doing so, managers immerse themselves in colleagues' and customers' realities. Management processes align seamlessly with what managers say, creating a culture of transparency and trust. Managers act humanely and foster environments where happy people serve happy customers. Executives listen and understand before helping. Executives seek help to improve themselves or find ways to coach themselves if they won't be coached by others, balancing being themselves with being professional. Executives descale, declutter, simplify, and refactor value networks, workflows, processes, and systems when necessary, recognizing that bigger is not always better. Succession planning is a continuous process, nurturing talent at all levels and protecting organizational performance in the long term. Colleagues ask artificial intelligence, large language models, better questions, and better prompt them to get better answers. Thought leaders put their differences aside and work together to help customers solve real customer problems and seize opportunities. Shareholders and analysts act more like long-term investors than opportunistic traders. They value long-term growth over short-term gains. There is much less bureaucracy, risk is contained, and people help each other instead of obstructing one another. Individual performance measurement is more about contribution toward overall performance, fostering intentional interactions over internal competition. People are trusted and allowed to do a professional job and tidy work. Executives and colleagues co-design and evolve organizations for ease of value delivery to stakeholders, including customers, over ease of management. Change sticks instead of unraveling due to regime change. Adaptiveness is not just left to back rooms, but embraced in all rooms where more than expertise is needed, permeating many aspects of organizational life and decision-making. The workplace has well facilitated diversity, equity, and inclusion. Cognitive diversity and healthy conflict are abundant. The workplace has a performance edge and psychological safety. Your organization benefits from stressors by using uncertainty as a catalyst for innovation improvement, moving beyond mere robustness toward true anti-fragility. This is our challenge. This is our opportunity. Let's work together to make this dream a reality, creating effective at lowest costs, truly adaptive and resilient organizations in the face of change. Let's foster environments where people thrive, knowledge flows freely, and our collective efforts focus on delivering value to our customers and society. Let's do so bottom up, top down, from the sides, inside out, and outside in. Emergent change is the change. Join the next renaissance in executive management with Evolved.